Guys, welcome to this week's market analysis. Welcome to Traders Lounge. If you've not subscribed, kindly hit the subscription buttons for YouTube to be able to notify you every time we post new content in regards to this channel. And I'd like to thank our subscribers. Thank you guys. We started this channel a few weeks ago, and the growing is encouraging, and the kind of feedback I'm getting from a couple of you guys is that the analysis is very precise, and you would like me to build further on these. So that's why I'm dedicating myself to doing weekly analysis of this market, to be able to give you guys positions that are viable and justifiable in regards to your trading plan. So let's begin this week's market analysis by looking at dollar related pairs, and then from there I'll jump into commodities, and then from there I'll jump into cryptocurrency. So we begin with New Zealand dollar. Guys, if you've been following me, we had taken a trade on New Zealand dollar from up here. Let me just highlight the area that we took this trade at. We took this trade at the 0.60363 area, and the trade last week closed on a tech profit. When I look at it on the higher time frame from the weekly analysis, our immediate tech profit right now shifts to the area to the zone below. Just a minute. Our immediate tech profit shifts to the zone around 150,700 area. Guys, this is a further continuation of a sell. So if you have this trade running, take the trade, but be very, very careful, because for this week we are still on a consolidation area, as you can see. But our immediate so we expect some additional further pullback, but for any pullback, it gives you an additional potential to take this trade to retest at least this low of 0.5700 area. So that is for the New Zealand dollar. Target 0.57000 area. For GBP USD, the same case applies. Now, the pound is extremely weak when you look at it from the overall market dynamics. For this week, we have a bias on a strong bullish dollar. Based on the sentiments of the data that comes in the course of the week for Canadian, we expect also a stronger Canadian dollar, and the impact of the euro. The impact of the eurozone related currencies like the euro and the Swiss franc, especially out of the ECB trading into the new week, we expect a couple of things, but specifically on the GBP, we expect it to weaken further. Guys, as you can see right now, we are sitting on an extremely lower low, which is at 1.14242 area. However, guys, this is not a significant point of support. Why? Because we expect that right now, in fact, the market, when you look at it on the long-term basis, we are just getting started towards a further strong bearish momentum. So from a monthly chart, we're just getting started on the bearish bias for British pound against the dollar. On the weekly, the same case applies. When I come to the daily, and especially as we get into the New York session, you see, guys, this is a bearish trade. In fact, this is a trade that I'd like to take in this channel as we're doing this video, because I expect this trade to give us this. Let me just show you. I expect my stop loss is slightly above yesterday's high, which is at 1.16530, with my immediate take profit at the mentioned area, which is, let me just narrow down to the smallest time, at 1.10220. In fact, this is my major trade for the week. When it comes to this week, this is one critical area. So our bloom box moves from up there, and our bloom box moves from up there to here. I hope that's okay, guys. So that's a trade you can comfortably take. This is a fantastic sell. The same with the dollar card. We have been holding this trade. I've held this trade for the last 2 weeks. As you can see, this is the first entry. This is the first trade we took on a buy, the second trade, and we still expect this to continue on the momentum level up to the 1.32257 area, with a further potential upside to retest at least above the 1.33489 area. So that marks the analysis for the dollar card. It's bullish, it's strong, and for any detailed entry exit points, kindly drop me a comment on the comment section. I'll be able to guide you. Now, yen related pairs, guys, for the last 2 weeks, as if you follow my analysis, we had predicted on a bearish bias on the yen related pairs, but as you can see, we have a break in market structure, which necessitated me to take an entry into a buy, which is currently ongoing, with my immediate target profit above the 1.7, around 17300 areas. But you have to be very careful because you have a very big gap on the downside. So this thing can come on a stop loss to retest the 159.8680, 159.816 area. So this, your stop loss should be below the 159.816 area with a target profit of 173 flat area. The same case with the euro. 149 area is our immediate target profit for this one, but there are better opportunities out here, so just stay out of the euro yen. The best pair that I can recommend is the Canadian dollar versus the yen, especially based on the fundamental data that we expect this week. If we have a bias of a strong bullish Canadian dollar, then this thing should take us up to the 115.116 area as our immediate take profit. New Zealand Japanese yen, same case. We are looking at 90.5 as our immediate take profit on a bullish side. As you can see, our blue box, we have a break in market structure, so we expect this to continue going up and up and up. That is in the short term, and that marks the end of our commodities trading analysis, of our forex trading analysis.